Every time I go to see a new Darren Aronofsky flick, I mentally prepare myself. I'm just going to assume that I'll see something gross or disturbing, so I might as well get ahead of it. I'm getting pretty good at predicting what's coming, too. For example, when The Whale came out, I told a friend I was about to go see it, and his response was, "Oh cool, what's that movie about?" I said, without even seeing the movie, "Well, I'm pretty sure I'm about to watch Brendan Fraser jerk off." Sure enough, the first scene of the movie, George of the Jungle is tugging on the vine. That being said, I have no idea what to expect with this newest outing. We'll just have to review it. Caught Stealing stars Austin Butler as Hank. He's a young 20-something living in New York, and he appears to be living the good life. Sure, he's stuck in a dead-end job and lives in a dingy apartment, but that's every 20-something nowadays. At least he's dating Zoe Kravitz's character, Yvonne. Speaking of which, the lovely Zoe Kravitz turns in another wonderful performance, as she always does, even if it's short-lived. The chemistry between Austin and Zoe was actually so well done, I wouldn't have minded if the entire movie revolved around their relationship. It doesn't, but that would have been cool. What the movie is actually about is a person being in the wrong place at the wrong time. You see, Austin Butler has this British neighbor played by Matt Smith, and his neighbor has a cat. This cat comes into Austin Butler's apartment, clearly hungry, so Austin heads next door with his spare key to access his friend's apartment so he can feed the cat. Sounds easy enough. But when Austin heads over, there are two Russian mobsters waiting for him. There's a mistaken identity which ties Mr. Butler into the crime world his neighbor is so obviously involved in. After that, things get crazy. I'm talking Michael Keaton crazy.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
When I saw the trailer for this movie, I was honestly expecting a Guy Ritchie type of film. Tons of different characters, charming dialogue, multiple branching story arcs. I was expecting something like that, but made by Darren Aronofsky. And for the first act of the movie, that's largely what you get. Austin Butler is giving his charming performance, his relationship with Zoe Kravitz is interesting, and you're getting some laughs along the way. Then something really bad happens to one of the characters. And after that moment, the Darren Aronofsky themes start kicking in. Caught Stealing pivots from an experience that's more about the ride to one that's more about the person, specifically the introspection that comes with Austin Butler's character. This movie does try to make you think. Think about things regarding regret, responsibility, guilt, themes that are very difficult for audiences to process. And to be frank, I don't think the movie itself did the best job processing these themes.
I don't. Okay, but why though?
This film is written well, but I do have a little problem with the narrative. By the end of the movie, Austin Butler is clearly expected to have learned this big lesson about accountability that he's been putting off ever since he made this major fuck up when he was a teenager. Austin Butler's character is a selfish person, no doubt about it. But Caught Stealing ends with this expectation that audiences will be sitting there like, yeah, Austin Butler learned his lesson. He totally deserved everything that happened to him. Except he really didn't, in my opinion at least. Again, the character of Hank isn't exactly a great person, but the shit he goes through in this movie is nothing short of horrific. Pretty much everything about his life is torched by the end, and I just don't think the guy deserved all that. I'm glad I watched the movie because it's entertaining and memorable, but I can't help but feel bad for Hank. That shit was sad.
I am in pain, and you put me here.
I'm going to recommend you see this one in theaters. While it's not the best action comedy, drama, type thriller movie out there, I found it remarkably refreshing to see Aronofsky step out of his comfort zone. You should give more movies like this a shot before heading back to his normal stories of drug addicts sucking for fent.
Oh, I know it's pretty, baby, but I didn't take it out for air.
On that note, it's time for me to say goodbye. That's it for me. And as always, thank you for your time.